Red Sox and Cincinnati Reds set for Game 2 of the series after the Sox took opening day here at Great American Ballpark. New acquisition Sonny Gray will follow the ace Garrett Crochet, the veteran, to make his Boston debut this afternoon.
Eugenio Suarez, Dave Concepcion on the field, getting an award for the best Venezuelan performance.
Brady Singer led the Reds in starts and innings a year ago. He was great late, a 2.8 ERA in his last dozen. His first nod of this season comes on Kids opening day.
One away. Here now is Trevor's story.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with an elevated fastball, and down goes Story. First strikeout for Brady Singer.
And did that hit him? It did.
That cut fastball looked like it got him right around that right knee. So Jaron and his speed aboard with 2 down in the first.
And you saw Singer blowing onto his hand and checking his fingertips. Remember, he had a blister issue his second to last start of spring.
Contreras with an RBI opportunity right here. And he's going to take ball 4. So Singer losing the plate a little bit. And now Wilyer Abreu with an opportunity to do some damage.
Abreu opposite way, caught by Ke'Bryan Hayes. So some pitches handed on for Singer. Just hope that hand and that finger are A-OK.
Sonny Gray for the first time in a Red Sox uniform back in Cincinnati. He is sort of a baseball savant. He does things in a totally unique way, including the fact that when he takes the mound, he draws straight lines from the edges of the rubber down toward the plate. He wants to keep himself between those lines.
That is hard through the right side, base hit. TJ Friedl reaches for the first time at 26. Leadoff man is on.
Now Matt McLain. And he walked him. He missed outside of the cutter. Ball 4 to Matt McLain, and the first 2 Reds have reached here in the first inning.
And a high chop on the infield. Contreras will go back to the pitcher, and Gray gets there in time with the runners moving up to second and third, and 1 down.
The Reds are threatening here in the first inning, and boy, wouldn't it feel good to get a run in the first after failing to score on Thursday.
Now the Red Sox are going to roll the dice a little bit here. They bring the infield in, second and third, and here is Sal Stewart.
Hard ground ball is through, base hit. Friedl scores, stop sign at third, shallow right, Abreu throw in is caught, and Stewart connects again. 2 games into the year, this rookie already has 4 hits. The first Red 22 or younger to do so since Tommy Harper in 1962.
Well, now this becomes one of those moments that you want Sonny Gray to be the wily veteran that he's been so often in his career, because 1 run is in, and this is a very dangerous spot with Eugenio Suarez at the plate.
It's already 3 full counts. Gray's preparing for his 25th pitch, and there is 1 out in the first inning. Payoff. Back to Gray. McLain shoots home. Tag try is short. The ball squirted free. Stewart turns and holds it second. Oh, McLain beat him to the plate. Gray was frozen, could not decide between tag or toss, and the Reds had a run. It's 2-0.
Cincinnati had the contact play on, so as soon as the ball's off the bat, the base runner is gone. He was hung up dead to rights. He was about 3/4 of the way down the baseline. Now, had Sonny just given the ball up to Narvaez at home, it was an easy tag out. Tough mistake right there in a big spot.
1 man away from Marcelo. 2-2 and into center field, but Friedl is there to back up. It's over his head. That's going to go all the way up against the fence into second base. Meyer. Friedl thought he had it covered, and it just took off over his head.
I didn't see the celebration that time.
I did.
But he's got a 1 out.
No more than 2 pumps. You know the rules. Third one, penalty.
Chipped right side. Stewart. Singer on the cover. They got him.
So the Reds are able to work around the defensive miscue that went for a double. Friedel's the second out, with Hayes moving up 90 feet to second.
And now Matt McLain, who Jim Day just looks plain different.
Yeah, John, he's 15 pounds heavier. Now, he told me he put on 5 pounds of muscle and the rest, not so much muscle.
And McLain swings, sends this one in the air, well hit. Deep center field, that's going to bounce and 1-hop the wall. Hayes will score easily, and McLain's into second with an RBI double for his first hit of 2026.
You can see it right there. Matt McLain staying on another breaking ball and hammering this ball to left center field. That is all because of his ability to stay in on the pitch away. That doesn't mean you're going to hit the ball away. It just means you stay behind that pitch, that hanging breaking ball. Smash.
Roman Anthony leads it off in the third. They need a turbocharge, down 3-0.
He's going to challenge. A couple
early challenges.
If this is not right, the Red Sox are out of challenges, but I believe he will get this one right.
Way below the zone.
Roman is so confident, and that's easily a ball.
Not even close.
Almost 3 inches below the zone.
Good challenge by Roman.
Again.
Oh my God.
Here's another one. Wow. He's challenging again.
Batter's challenging the pitch.
It's kind of dangerous too in this situation. You only have one left for the game. That's it.
Pitch is a strike. Boston has no more challenge.
It's the 3rd inning.
They're going to have more firm conversations about strategy, about how to use these things.
Strike 3 called. Can't challenge that. Back to the dugout. 1 down.
Well, CB couldn't wait to ring him up. If that was within 8 inches of the plate, CB was calling that one.
And it was perfect and on the corner.
Yeah. Here's Trevor Story. Know your umpire.
And he drives one high and deep into left field. This thing is crushed. It is into the seats. Goodbye. Trevor Story hits the Red Sox first homer of the season. And it is 3-1 in Cincinnati.
As well as Trevor swung it down in spring training, he did not hit a home run. He had 6 doubles, 3 triples. This one here, he absolutely smokes. Gets it out there to left center field. Get #1 of the year. That'll feel good.
And they'll certainly take it. That's the jolt this club needed.
Sal Stewart, he will lead things off for the Reds as we begin the bottom of the 3rd inning.
First pitch here, sky to center. Rafaela still going back. That ball's got carry and it's gone. It would not die. Just drifts over the wall, right of center. A solo shot for Stewart. What a mammoth beginning to the 2026 year for Sal Stewart.
Well, Sal Stewart gets those arms extended. The idea is to make sure you get the bat head to the ball. My, oh my, he has done that.
Stewart, the youngest Red to have 5 hits in the first 2 games of a season ever in Reds history. So now a bit of a pickle here. 2 on for Roman Anthony, who was grounded out, struck out. Boston's rising superstar.
Ground ball, base hit into right field. Narvaez hitting 3rd. Benson up and gunning. Here's the play at the plate's going to be cut off, and the Red Sox grab another run. Sadon down to 3rd. Roman Anthony with his 4th hit of the season as he finds the hole wide open on the right side. Red Sox with 3 consecutive hits. It's a 4-2 game.
He is always ready. If you throw it over the plate, he's going to put barrel on it.
How about a 2-out rally for the Red Sox? And now a man who homered his last time is up in Trevor Story.
Bounced it right through everybody. That'll cost him a run. Sadon is in. Anthony down to 2nd. And this is a 1-run game on a wild pitch from Brady Singer.
He went to the sweeper. Shouldn't have trusted it, I guess. I mean, he threw that one about 52 feet. Sadon able to score easily.
Now the 3-2 pitch to Story.
Payoff is strike 3.
Well, that's where you wish you had a challenge.
That looked off.
And that's a CB Buckner special once again. That's absurd.
Greg Weissert, the reliever, in. Sonny Gray is done.
He's on to see one of the great young stars in the game, Ellie De La Cruz. They play him to pull.
De La Cruz first pitch, launched to right. His first of the year. Ellie De La Cruz sparks the 5th with a leadoff shot. It's 5-3 Cincinnati.
It's always nice for a hitter to get that first home run out of the way. Nobody wants to go into May waiting on that first home run.
Well, Greg Weissert comes into the game. Ellie wastes no time whatsoever. That first pitch that he sees changed the score.
Well, talk about adrenaline. Ryan Watson on for the first time in his major league career. And this young man from Auburn, Alabama, Auburn High School, Auburn University is in the most turbocharged spot of his entire life. 2 on with 2 out in this 6th.
Well, he's getting tested.
Down, bases loaded. And the sacks are full for A. Eugenio Suarez. Got him looking, challenge, immediate tap of the helmet. The Reds runners all hold. ABS powered by T-Mobile. That's into the zone. The AB continues.
Not by much. Low by 3/10 of an inch.
Now the 2-2. Called strike 3. Tap the helmet again. He says it's off the plate away. Outside. The loudest cheers of the game. The Reds have hit 2 homers. Come on, back-to-back challenges.
And the 3-2 from Watson. Up the middle, little tapper. Meyer across his body, got it there in time, and Watson gets out of it despite a lot going against him.
Yeah, they're 2 away.
So now up to Wilyer Abreu to pick up this RBI. He's 0 for 3 today. Line into right. Down to try and get it, and boxed around by Benson. A run will score. Wilyer taken out for second. The throw will not get him. Benson tried to make a hero play in right field, and the Red Sox are within 1 as Duran is chased home.
Benson with a good effort. See, he missed it out of the jump. He's lucky it hit his leg. It would have went to the wall.
Emilio Pagan searching for a 4-out save. He inherits 2 runners, 2 outs. The lead at 1. 0-2. Check swing. He went. No appeal. Oh, and Story's irate. He'll have to be careful to not get tossed. C.B. Buckner did not ask for appeal, and Story is on fire.
And Trevor Story just does not lose it like this.
That's for the
awful.
3rd time today. C.B. Buckner has rung him up on a check swing, and now Alex Cora is coming on to try to keep him in the game.
Awful.
And I bet Alex is going to get rung. You have to appeal.
He got Trevor multiple times today. Earlier in the game when there was no challenge to use, he called one way off the plate in a big spot. Right there, that's not even close. And he doesn't even check. He has not checked once.
Well, he just got thrown out, and here we go. Alex Cora is going to get his money's worth, and he absolutely should. And the Red Sox are down to their last out.
Can the Red Sox save themselves on the 2nd day of the season? Wilyer does have an RBI double today. He's got 1 for 4. High drive, right field deep. Benson back, and it is gone, and it is tied. How do you like that? Wilyer touching them all with 2 down in the 9th inning. And it's a 5-5 game in Cincinnati.
4 split fingers in a row. You can't do that to a hitter like Wilyer Abreu. He's going to make you pay. That was a moon ball. Hang time. Just enough to get out of here and tie this thing up.
This guy's going to have a monster year, I'm telling you. The way he swung the bat at WBC, the way he swung it in spring training at the end.
10th inning tied at 5. The Reds had it rough in extras last year. Went just 3-12 in extra inning games. A focus point for Tito Francona and his staff. Only the Rockies were worse, and the Rockies only played a half-dozen extra inning games.
2 down. Now Ceddanne Rafaela.
Lifted left field. Later start in for Friedel. He has it. Phillips gets all 3 that he faces.
2 down. On to 3rd is Noelvi Marte.
Friedel 1 for 5. He has struck out the last 3 times up.
Changeup, swung on and missed. He got him. Elevated in a way, but it does the job, and the Red Sox survive.
Runner at second with 1 man out. Story
Getting an opportunity, a second chance here after he had an at-bat taken away basically by the home plate umpire in the 8th inning.
To second, McLean, double play!
A rocket from Story, caught by McLean. Rafaela broke to 3rd, and he had no chance to get back. 2 on.
Here now Dane Myers, who had a spectacular spring training. They feel great about this young man.
Over short. Base hit, wing is on for Friedel. Anthony from left, the throw to the plate is laid. Friedel slides home, and the Reds win. Dane Myers delivers. Cincinnati 6, Boston 5 in 11.
These are the kind of games you have to figure out a way to win. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. A big opponent today, and the Reds came up big, and they come up with a lot of new faces, and the newest face, Dane Myers, comes up with a big hit.
The 3rd career walk-off hit for Dane Myers. His first knock as a Red cements the game.